dito sa Nuevo Puerto.
Asagun con Dr. Jose Rizal, the youth is the hope of the motherland. Amo este el razón porque debe mejorar el mga jóvenes con el di ila mismo mga talento, el saber también el di ila mismo mga skills, para algún día ay pwede sila sirvi con el di aton nasyon y fellow countrymen. So magave sabe ba ustedes kay akina di aton syudad, ya conduci diferente mga aktividades, el Be My Voice Foundation para na di aton mga jóvenes, donde they can improve on thinking critically, writing analytically, and of course, speaking persuasively. So mira kita con el mga kompetisyon kaya kuno si el Be My Voice Foundation. Let's watch this.
What inspired the group to create the Be My Voice Foundation is the fact that many people don't have a voice. If you look at the communities in Mindanao, there's so many people, the poor, the illiterate, the hungry, those who are sick, and those who are marginalized don't have their own voice. And so they let whatever happened to them be. That is why we created the Be My Voice Foundation, so that we can develop voices of the youth in their own communities, so that they can be the voice of the poor, they can be the voice of the ignorant, the illiterate, the marginalized, and those who need representation.
You could help lead the group. So, we belong to thousands of communities in our barangay, in our neighborhood. What are we doing now?
When there is order, there is maintenance. When there is maintenance, there is balance. And when there is balance, there is equality. And with equality, there is peace to all of us.
Unrest, war, mostly death. I have seen it so many times, but I'm still pained and touched by it every time.
Mindanao does not deserve that. What we deserve is not just 2 months or 3 months of peace. We deserve enduring peace.
Our communities, cities, nation, and the world is confronted by societal problems. The world needs heroes who can be our voice, who can be your voice, who can be my voice in helping address these challenges we face in our communities and our world every day. It is time to bring out the heroes in our communities. Those who have the mind and critical thinking to understand our societal challenges and think of innovative solutions. Those who have the heart and the passion to write analytically and influence others' mindset. Those who can speak persuasively to inspire others to become heroes themselves. Our world cannot survive on superhero, for our problems are happening simultaneously in thousands of communities. How and where do we find our heroes for our communities? The UN data shows that young people below 40 years old comprise 65% of the population. The youth comprise the majority of our population in the communities. They are the main victims of the problems in their communities. If their communities improve, they will also benefit. The youth have the luxury of time, the passion for change, the innovative mind, the strength in numbers, the grasp of the cutting edge of technology, the access to unlimited information in internet via Google and YouTube, the power to inform by the millions at their fingertips via internet and social media like Facebook, Twitter, and blogs. In no other sector of the society can we find the most number of everyday heroes just waiting to be unleashed than the youth sector. But what tools shall the everyday young people need to make an impact in their communities, change policy, and help steer their communities into progress? What powers do everyday heroes need to develop to change the course of their communities for the better? If we look at the world, What tools do the world's 100 most influential persons have to change the course of the world for the better?
The Be My Voice Foundation, we want to develop, number 1, critical thinking, number 2, analytic writing, and number 3, persuasive speaking. Because these are the 3 elements that allows people, ordinary people, to become everyday heroes in their communities. We believe, one by one, person to person, we can create a lot of young leaders who can inspire other people, because it only takes one. It only took one Martin Luther King to have a dream. It only took one Lincoln to remove slavery in this world. It only took one Nelson Mandela to introduce democracy to Africa. And we look at the people of Mindanao and the young people of Mindanao, and we believe that in so many places out there, you can develop young people with these critical skills that can start a domino effect of change in their communities that we might not be able to feel now, but 10, 20 years from now, we will look back and say, it all started because of this.
Be My Voice stresses out the students' capacity to let their voice be heard. It harnesses the students' skills in thinking, speaking, and writing. As a student, this would be a great benefit with regards to the issues of the government and of the society.
And I am Lorraine Toribio, the moderator of the Pilar College Debate Varsity Team. The Be My Voice Foundation serves as the avenue for the students, the school, to voice out what they have in mind. They were given the opportunity to write critically for the essay writing contest. They were given the opportunity to speak persuasively in terms of public speaking and debate. Like now, this Be My Voice Foundation serves as the tool to promote the Bangsamoro issues, and we were very thankful for such opportunity that were given to us. We were invited for this big event, and we are very much thankful, and we extend our deepest gratitude for that.
Truly, the youth of today are the upgraded versions of our generation. And I hope our generation and the generation before me will not be slighted by the observation. For after all, you, as parents, leaders, teachers, have contributed greatly to the development of our youth. And to our youth, once again, we hope you can continue. That you continue to be our partners, and we hope you will embody the everyday hero that will bring the change, that will bring a better tomorrow. Good evening.
The Be My Voice Foundation aims to develop young leaders who think critically by organizing debate trainings and competitions, write analytically by organizing essay writing workshops and competitions, and speak persuasively by organizing public speaking workshops and competitions. In addition, the Be My Voice Foundation will find avenues that will amplify the voice of the youth so that they can influence policy in their community, city, and even the national level. Find partners that will support the scholarly advancement, leadership development, and economic advancement of the youth. Find means to mobilize the volunteerism of the youth so they can become active citizens and create positive impact in their communities. Find ways where young people collaborate with civil society, businesses, and government to implement programs that will uplift their communities. UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon had said that young leaders are the key to solving the world's most pressing problems. The Be My Voice Foundation Incorporated will seek out the young leaders who has the potential to be the change makers, imbue them with the essential powers to become the everyday heroes of their communities. The power of their minds' critical thinking, the power of their analytical written words, the power of their passionate persuasive speech. These 3 powers amplified by the power of the internet that connects the hundreds of millions of young people of the world make them the small rudder that steers the big rudder that steers the giant ship of the world. Many people in the communities who are poor, sick, illiterate, oppressed, isolated, homeless, hungry, disabled, too old, too young, and too scared of the powers that be have no voice. They could not speak. They have no hope. They have no hero. But young people like you have a voice. By honing your ability to think critically through debates, by honing your ability to write analytically, by writing your essays, by honing your ability to speak persuasively through public speaking, you can amplify your voice to represent not only your own, but those in your communities that do not have a voice. The direction of the world was changed by people who had thought critically, wrote analytically, and spoke persuasively, and hence become the voice of their communities and their countries and our world. Like Abraham Lincoln, Martin Luther King, Jose Rizal, Ninoy Aquino, and President Barack Obama. The young people can become the voice of our communities to change the direction of Mindanao and the Philippines. The Be My Voice Foundation Incorporated is committed to let the youth find their voice, so we can let the voice of the youth be our voice, be your voice, be my voice.